All right, let's go straight to the real gist. Governor Alex Otti has told his cabinet members to focus fully on the development of Abia State and stay away from distractions. This is not just a simple statement. It is a strong message. It shows that something serious is happening behind the scenes. It shows that the governor wants results, not noise. He wants performance, not politics. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel right now if you want more real-time political updates explained in simple and clear English. Your support helps this channel grow. Now, let's break it down in a way everybody can understand. When a governor tells his cabinet to shun distractions, it means there is pressure. It means there are side talks, political comments, criticisms, and maybe even internal disagreements. But instead of responding to every comment or political attack, last he is saying, focus on the job, focus on the people, focus on development. Abia State has been in the news for infrastructure changes, economic reforms, and public sector restructuring. There have been road projects, school upgrades, transport improvements, and efforts to improve power supply. These things require full attention. They require discipline. They require teamwork. So if cabinet members begin to pay attention to political arguments, social media noise, or future election talks, it can slow things down. And that is exactly what Governor Otti is trying to prevent. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Stay with me because this gist is getting deeper. You see, governance is not easy. It is different from campaigning. When you campaign, you promise. When you govern, you must deliver. Delivery takes planning, funding, coordination, and monitoring. If one ministry fails to perform, it affects other ministries. If one commissioner is distracted, it can delay an entire project. So when the governor gathers his cabinet and tells them to stay focused, he is reminding them that the people of Abia are watching. Citizens want results. They want better roads. They want functional hospitals. They want clean environments. They want jobs. They want better business opportunities. And let's be honest, 2027 is getting closer. Political conversations are already starting quietly in many states. Supporters are talking, opponents are talking. But he's sending a message that governance must come first before politics. That is a powerful statement. Like this video and subscribe if you agree that development should always come before political drama. Now, let's talk about what this focus really means for Abia people. First, economic development. Abia is known for Aba, which is a strong commercial hub. Many small and medium businesses operate there. If the government strengthens infrastructure in Aba, good roads, stable electricity, or better transport, businesses will grow. When businesses grow, people earn more income. When income increases, families become stable. When families become stable, the state becomes stronger. That is why focus is important. Second, education. When a government invests in schools, teachers, and facilities, it is investing in the future. Education reforms do not show results immediately. It takes time. That means leaders must stay patient and committed. If cabinet members are distracted, other education projects can slow down. Third, healthcare. Improving hospitals and health centers requires funding, supervision, and discipline. If attention shifts away, the system suffers. So again, focus matters. Please take 2 seconds to like this video and subscribe. It helps this information reach more people. Now let us look at something deeper. When a leader talks about distractions, sometimes it can also mean internal challenge. In politics, not everyone always agrees. There can be differences of opinion. There can be pressure from interest groups. There can be criticism from opposition parties. But instead of reacting emotionally, Otta is choosing to emphasize discipline. That is strategic leadership. Strong leadership is not about responding to every criticism. It is about staying committed to a clear goal. The goal here is development. And development is not just about building structures. It is about systems. Systems that work. Systems that last. If Abia builds roads but does not maintain them, it is not development. If Abia launches programs but does not sustain them, it is not development. So focus means building things that can stand the test of time. Like and subscribe if you believe Nigeria needs more long-term planning. Now let's talk about the citizens. Because at the end of the day, everything is about the people. Citizens are watching closely. Some are happy with the direction of the state. Some want faster change. Some are neutral and just observing. That is normal in any democracy. But what people want the most is consistency. They want to see that leaders are serious. When a governor publicly tells his cabinet to avoid distractions, he is also telling the public, we are serious, we are working, we are not playing. And that builds confidence. Confidence is important for investors. Investors do not like uncertainty. They prefer stability. When they see focus and discipline in leadership, they feel safer to invest. When investment increases, job opportunities increase. So this message is not just political, it is economic. Please like this video and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Now let me ask you something important. Is it possible to fully avoid distractions in Nigerian politics? That is a big question. Politics in Nigeria is very active. There are always conversations, debates, criticisms, and counter-criticisms. So it is not easy to completely ignore distractions. But what leaders can do is prioritize. You can hear the noise but choose not to act on it. You can see the criticism but focus on your agenda. That is what Otti appears to be doing. And if this approach continues, the next few years in Abia will be very interesting to watch. Because if development truly becomes the main focus, we will begin to see measurable changes. Improved infrastructure, better service delivery, stronger business environment. But if distractions win, progress slows down. And that is the reality. Please pause for 1 second and subscribe if you have not. This channel brings you clear, calm, and professional political updates. Let's continue. Another angle to this story is accountability. When a governor publicly tells his cabinet to focus, he is also creating pressure. Now, the public expects results. Now, every commissioner knows that performance will be evaluated. That creates healthy pressure. Healthy pressure can improve efficiency. Now, think about this carefully. As a 𝗱𝗲 trillion naira level investment plan in public services is not small. That kind of spending requires careful management. It requires transparency. It requires strong supervision. Any distraction at that level can lead to delay. So the governor's warning is also about financial discipline. Because development without discipline can create problems. But development with discipline creates transformation. And that is the difference. Like this video and subscribe if you are enjoying this breakdown so far.